युद्ध नहीं जिनके जीवन में, वे भी बड़े अभागे होंगे। या तो प्रण को तोड़ा होगा या फिर रण से भागे होंगे। Never say die spirit was the guiding force for the whole freedom struggle. Namaskar, this is Akkshaj Pathak from class 11B, KVDRDO, Bangalore. I present before you the highlights of the tribal uprising from all states of India during the mighty freedom struggle. The tribal communities played a crucial role in Indian freedom struggle. For a long time, they fought against colonial oppression and the resistance to use their traditional lands freely. Tribal uprisings started in 18th century, much before the prominent freedom movement. Britishers had taken forests, hills, and plains where tribes lived for generations for their own personal interests like plantations, mining, and other economic ventures. Let's find out more about the key tribal uprisings against the British rule. First, the Sandal Rebellion of 1855. The Sandal tribe from present-day Jharkhand rose against the oppression of moneylenders and landlords. Led by Sidhu and Kanhu, the revolt spread like wildfire, but was brutally suppressed. Rani Gedanilu gave a tough fight to the Britishers in early 20th century. She was imprisoned, but she continued her rebellion for years. They take our land, our gods, our way of life, but we will rise, and with the strength of our ancestors, drive them out. This land belongs to our people, not the invaders. But Rani, they have guns and soldiers. Our courage is our weapon. The spirits of our forefathers guide us. We fight for freedom, not just for us, but for all generations. Another important uprising was the Veer rebellion in Rajasthan, which took place between the 18th and 19th centuries. Bhils were skilled archers who revolted against the Britishers over land alienation and imposition of taxes. Their rebellion inspired many tribal groups. Birsa Munda was a young tribal leader from the Munda community of Jharkhand. He called for Ulgulan, or revolution. He envisioned a Munda Raj, a homeland free from the British control. Although Birsa was captured and died at a young age of 25, he is still considered a hero of the tribal people. The tribal people of Odisha, under the leadership of Poika, stood firm against British exploitation, using guerrilla warfare and their expert knowledge of the land. We have lived in these forests for centuries. Now they come to steal from us? Shall we sit idle while our lands are taken? No, we will fight like our ancestors. The forest is our home and our weapon. Vasudev Phadke is considered the father of the Indian armed struggle. He was able to inspire many to fight against the British oppression. The British have crippled us with taxes, leaving our farmers to starve. It is time to raise arms. With the strength of our tribal brothers, we will fight for Swaraj. We are ready, Vasudev. Lead us into battle. We will not rest until our lands are free. Together, we are stronger than the might of any empire. Tribal uprisings weren't confined to northern India only. In southern and central India, tribes like Gonds and Rampa also struggled. The Rampa rebellion of 1922 was a significant struggle, led by Alluri Sitaraman Raju. Though not a tribal leader himself, Alluri inspired many tribal people of the Godavari hills to fight. Tribal revolts like of the Santals, Mundas and Bhils may have been localized, but they were a reminder that every part of Indian society was contributing to the fight for freedom. Many of the tribal uprisings were crushed, but they laid the foundation for the struggle against colonial rule. Today, the role of tribal leaders and uprisings are remembered in various ways. Statues, memorials, and stories that honor figures like Birsa Munda, Alluri Sitaraman Raju, and many others. India's tribal communities still fight for their rights and are inspired by the resilience of their ancestors.
बिरसा मुंडा महान सिद्धू कानू मुरमान तिलका मांझी महान हो
The tribal uprisings, though often overlooked in mainstream history, were crucial in shaping India's freedom struggle. They embody the spirit of resistance and the undying quest for dignity and self-respect. Let us remember the tribal communities who stood up against tyranny and exploitation, contributing in the unique way to a broader fight for India's independence. Like the other freedom fighters, we Indians owe a lot to these warriors of our nation. Thank you.